this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes, or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Hi, this is Devin Grayson, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
I love Batman.
Yeah.
What, the enthusiasm that young man has for Batman?
Exactly. I wish I could be as big a fan of Batman.
I know, I'm surprised he has his own podcast about Batman. That's right, kids, but this is our Batman podcast. We are the the Batman podcast. I, Phil, joining me, as always, that scourge of crime and young himbos everywhere. It is.
You know what? It is my birthday. For the Saturday morning, hungover. Congratulations, you hit the jackpot, Carter. Wait, wrong universe.
What?
My bad.
She who interrogates young men like it's her job. It is.
Swear to me! Dangling them out of the window, is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes, but by what? Tail.
Hey-o! Remember, it's all consensual.
That's right. That's right, FBI. All right, kids. So,
I told you it's the NSA, Phil.
whatever government, all governmental agencies, it's satire and parody. All right, so let's get into these. We're recording once again, so we don't have any new issues. So DC hasn't come up with Batman twice a week yet. So
Shh! They'll do it again, Phil.
I know. What, you don't want the $4.99 books? We'll give you two at $2.99 every week.
Honestly, if they did it every month and it was $1.99, I'll support it.
What, once a month?
That
That one?
the newspaper stock, yeah, $1.99.
Yeah, everyone.
Alternative comic style.
I don't think anyone would turn that down. Plus, that makes your book more
I
valuable.
don't even read them. I just buy them and throw them in a bin.
Plus, your book. Okay, Charlie.
I didn't say under our couch cushion.
All right. So, but we're going to wrap up. Well, before next week when Justin is here for Nightfall. Yes, we're going to wrap up the wacky April stuff with Detective Comics 705, 706, and 707. The Riddler, the Cluemaster. Let's get into it. All right, so Detective Comics 705 from January 1997. Bad Girls with, oh my, with 2 Ds.
What are they, rappers?
I mean, are we naming characters by their chest size now? I know it's the 90s.
Somewhere Power Girl screaming in the void of space.
You're not gonna spell my name with 2 G's.
What we're doing, me
now? Power Girl said, are we doing me now?
I'm sure Maxwell Lord's like, yes, ma'am.
Once again, kids, as last week, writer Chuck Dixon, penciler Graham Nolan, inker David Roach, colorist Gloria Vasquez, and Android Images, letterer John Costanza. And
she mama.
Serenity now.
I was watching that one actually, the one with the screen door.
Anytown, USA. And editors Scott Peterson and Darren Vincenzo. A couple of armed girls have taken over the Gotham courthouse and are holding against the GCPD. The police have the building surrounded and every possible exit covered.
Heyo.
Heyo. What?
Every exit, exactly. It's in their prison purse. Get them.
Whoa! Doesn't everything in Gotham in the prison purse?
I'm pretty sure.
It's in his prison purse.
Oh!
Out of the gooch.
The girls are recognized as Echo and Query, known associates of the Riddler. That's right, kids. That's how bad it is. Even the Riddler has groupies. Commissioner Gordon has the tactical team ready to strike, and Batman discusses the situation with the commissioner in a nearby building. Batman learns about the girls' relations with the Riddler. It's all. That's not what I thought you meant by bonus.
Friends, and talk about your friends with benefits.
Hey-oh.
If you like going to jail anyway.
Whoa. Yes, Batman learns about the girl's relations with the Riddler, and Sarah Gordon tells him about the Riddler's injury and that he is staying at the mercy.
Sarah who?
Don't worry. An earthquake will wipe her out in more ways than one.
I was going to say, yeah.
I mean, that Jim Gordon's, I think, almost as bad of a Black Widow as Aunt May. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
Batman knows then that the courthouse is a distraction, and he goes to the hospital. Robin stays to help the police against the girls. Query and Echo enter the courthouse and take Arthur Brown, a.k.a. Cluemaster, with them. They take the man to the roof of the building and start to gear up with a parachute each. Robin approaches them to get a better look at what they are planning. Robin tells Commissioner Gordon by radio that the man that the girls are carrying isn't a hostage, but instead is the Cluemaster. In that moment, Gordon tells the tactical squad to act immediately. Robin then sees that the girls are leaving something at the base of the radio tower. When the girls start to climb the tower with the Cluemaster, Robin realizes that they are leaving explosives at the base of the tower. He tries to warn Gordon, but the tactical squad...
Talk about exciting your base.
What? Yeah, it's all about that base. But the tactical squad already arrive at the rooftop. Robin launches himself into the tactical squad to prevent them from the blast of the explosion. When the bomb goes off, because it is the 90s, the tower falls into the near rooftop of
She's gonna blow!
Of a nearby building. With their chutes on, the girls land softly, and Brown lands barely on his feet. Having fooled the police, Query and Echo escape from the area along with Arthur Brown. Oh boy, I wonder why the Gotham cops have such a bad reputation. They just got outsmarted by henchwomen of the Riddler. Yeah. Which they're probably running because they're late for their job flipping burgers. Hail.
Be serious. Everybody who's a hench person probably worked at one of the sewers and dealt with Killer Croc. You know what? That does it. I'm getting this message.
So you're saying working for the Riddler is comparable to working in the sewer?
Well, Cluemaster, that's actually bottom of the barrel. So, yeah.
Well, does anyone actually work for the Cluemaster?
Not even his daughter.
Serenity now! At Mercy General Hospital, Nigma is recovering from his wrist injury.
His wrist wasn't ready for it!
Yeah.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
Yeah, the Riddler had a wrist injury. I think we stopped there. I think we stopped there, kids.
Yeah, those drops really do come in clutch, don't they?
I mean, that's the hazard to dressing henchwomen up in those skin-tight costumes, am I right?
Exactly.
Tell me a riddle. A nurse tells the guard that Nigma won't cause any trouble as he is sedated and chained to the bed, and the guard leaves the room for a while. Riddler seizes the opportunity to take a lockpick from his plaster splint. He frees himself, and when the guard comes back, he knocks him out. Riddler takes the guard's weapon and threatens the nurse and a doctor on his way out. He takes the nurse's car to escape from the hospital. Batman arrives at the last minute and tries to stop the Riddler from escaping, but it is impossible. Nigma is once again free. I don't want to say this is a convenient plot point, but Batman can't stop the Riddler in a normal car that's not tricked out or anything? Really?
Alfred has been he wants Master to be safe.
I told you not to do the recreational drugs before you went out, Master Bruce.
Exactly.
Everyone loves cocaine. Smoked a doobie.
Oh my. But just for the hell of it.
You've never lived until Maz has given you a pain.
Aha! That's how they are close friends, kids. Oh my god, you know he never listens to these, but it'd be so funny once if Charlie ever heard this. He's just like, what? Me and Maz are not in a relationship. I will be honored.
I would welcome it if I was not married with children.
I would be honored. The next night, the GCPD receive a letter from Riddler with a riddle in it. Batman and Robin solve the riddle and deduce that the Riddler is pointing them to a certain address. They arrive at the place to find Cluemaster wearing a vest full of explosives and a remote detonator. Cluemaster tells them that Riddler has the detonator, and then the Riddler uses a speaker in the vest to communicate from his lair. The Riddler threatens to activate the bomb if Batman and the others don't do what he says. Oh, I guess. If it was Lilith Hellfire, it'd be like, see you later, punk!
Damn straight it would be.
Oh my, maybe, I guess we might be right. This issue's title is a pun as it writes bad with double D and refers to Query and Echo and the way their bodies are drawn. Really? And of course the Riddler had his wrist broken on purpose. This happened in Detective 703. He broke it on purpose, love.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Whoa! So it looks like sometimes you get the one with like, couple dozen horsepower,
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
This would have been the perfect story. You could have brought Stephanie Brown back in.
Could have.
I mean, you wanted.
It would have made sense, wouldn't it, kids?
I mean, if you wanted to add more drama, man, you could have strapped bombs to Arthur Brown and Stephanie.
They were afraid to dream bigger, darling.
I know, but that would raise the stakes, especially for Tim and stuff, and
yada yada yada.
And if Riddler has the father and daughter strapped with bombs, he could have been like,
the whole family can suck it.
I love how our shows have just come to just to be setups for certain jobs.
The whole family can suck it. That's what we do.
Exactly. All right, thoughts on this first one?
I mean, I'll just file it under why does this one?
It's just once again another Chuck Dixon Batman story. Was someone smoking a doobie when they were rating Batman every month? I don't.
Probably.
Smoked a doobie.
Oh man, I wish we could have got Dave on here, but then like, defend this. Defend
this Chuck Dixon story.
He could probably defend this, but the Captain Fear probably.
It's not bad. It's just again filed under why does this exist, and they were afraid they couldn't go as far as they wanted.
Hail.
I hate when that happens.
And I don't know if hail. Whoa! Oh please, Lilith. Who can you have not gone as far with as you wanted to? Come on.
You're right.
Whoa! No! Wait! No.
Jokes and parody and satire.
Is this a story? Is this story time?
Story time on Patreon.
Unrequited lust, or is that what we're talking about here?
Unrequited lust. My God, Philip.
There's a drop. I like this cover though, with the, looks like the puzzle pieces at the bottom and stuff.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I think Chuck Dixon likes Cluemaster for some reason, because Cluemaster would keep showing up in the Robin series and stuff, and every so often here.
Well, it's probably a character nobody cares about.
Well, yeah.
It's the path of least resistance at that point, probably. Because the Riddler was in a few things, a few crossovers, a few big stories at the time.
Yeah. Oh my. All right. So let's get to the next one here. We're on a cliffhanger. Speaking of double D's, look at this cover for 706.
Hey.
Fishnets. Ray, fishnets.
That's got to be the cover. Pull them in.
Yeah.
I think we're talking about some chicken.
And you look all the way down to that dot at the end of the question mark. Hey, all right, so detective.
I don't think that's a question mark.
Whoa! The dot at the bottom is a mole. Wasn't that popular back in the 90s?
Yeah.
Detective Comics 706, February 1997, Lethal Pursuits. Which, how was that not the title of a 90s movie? I don't know, but
I'm pretty sure it was. Had to be a direct-to-video.
I was gonna say
maybe VHS.
Maybe it's one of those Cinemax ones where it was just explosions and nudity.
Oh no, it's a Lethal Pursuit, 1988.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't star anybody important.
Okay, I was gonna say that's not like a Pam Anderson or nothing.
No.
Okay.
Mitzi Capture. Is this a porn? Hold on, let me double check.
Whoa! I would think you would know if it was.
not the late 80s stuff.
Well, it's like, I don't like that softcore crap.
Oh my god, does they have more than one? I think they have more than one in the series, bro.
Wow!
Yeah, there's nobody we know. Absolutely no.
You know, lots of explosions and gunfights and maybe a couple pairs of boobs. Come on!
Oh, it's definitely boobs. Boobs are out.
What was it?
Well, and boobs are not in anymore. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we won't be seeing raunchy sex scenes in movies, TV shows, important. I'm glad for the actors. A little sad for kids growing up.
I know.
But they have the porn. They have the.
Oh, that's true. There's easier access to the full on
so much
hardcore.
Which is probably a bad thing.
Yes, kids, on your first time, as you're doing it, don't be like, "How do you like it?" Yeah.
Everything in moderation.
Oh my god, it was so funny. I was listening to Howard Stern show from this week, and they were talking about the AVN awards.
They're not what they do.
It's just the titles, and it's just so funny. Oh god. Do I dare go down this rabbit hole, kids? Have you been to the AVNs, Lilith Hellfire?
I almost was actually when I lived in Vegas, because they happen in Vegas every January.
Mm-hmm.
But it's around the same time as CES, the Consumer Electronics Show. So it just never really happened.
Yeah.
I'd rather go look at fancy gadgets and fake tits.
But what if the fake
Priorities, Phil.
But what if the fake boobs have Wi-Fi?
Well, when that happens, I'll be there.
Lilith Hellfire, you could be your own hotspot.
Talk about a bitch with Wi-Fi. Man, the stuff some people get away with on national TV. I'm still bitter if you can't tell.
For those of you who aren't familiar, yes, the AVNs are the Oscars of the porn industry. All right, so Detective Comics 706, same team. Riddler tells Batman the first series of clues through the speaker in Arthur Brown's vest. Riddler told them that they only have 15 minutes to decipher it before he detonates the explosives in the vest. Batman and Robin deciphered the clues, but they are still unclear. Batman told Robin to head back to the Batcave, contact Oracle, and get her help with Riddler's clues. Meanwhile, Batman locked Brown inside the Batmobile's trunk and traveled to the next address where Riddler would give them the next set of clues. You're not greasing up.
Do you know the AVN has over 100 categories?
I believe it. I hear they do the in memoriam first, just to get that out of the way. Just to get the depressing out of the way.
My favorite category, MILF Performer of the Year. Just and leave it alone. We're done.
Why is that your favorite?
I don't know. That's just the funniest category. Like, the Oscars could never. The Golden Globes would never.
I mean, if you want to go with the funniest, wouldn't it be like best anal or something?
No. Best MILF Performer. Because none of them are ever MILFs. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's what we have to do one year, Lilith Hellfire.
Oh, we can cover the AVNs next year for sure.
Didn't we do Golden Globes? Why? Who's
How
your?
about your Golden Globes?
No, do it right before. Who's your favorite guy? Who's your pick for?
Oh yeah, let's see who will win. Yeah, we can do that.
I've never seen the award. What does the award look like?
You don't know.
Oh my!
No, it's just two people holding each other.
Oh, okay. That's not fun.
Yeah, it's not.
I was gonna say it is just an excuse for them to party, get drunk, and have sex, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's why they have it in Vegas. That's why a lot of companies put their annual conventions in Vegas. It makes it all work.
That's your vacation, your annual convention.
Well, I started going to Vegas on my birthday because once upon a time, because I'm a particular age, I used to, Floyd Mayweather almost always had a fight during that time, and it was usually against Manny Pacquiao, so if you know, you know. And it just kind of became a tradition. Especially when I lived there. Just like, yeah, I don't have to anywhere. Everybody will come to me. When you live in Vegas, everybody wants to.
That's right, kids. Every year she goes for the food, the fun, and the ing. In the trunk. Don't forget. I'm still trying to dig about this story about porn stars and yourself.
Never gonna happen, bro. Never gonna happen.
Never
Name
gonna.
shall not be named.
Never gonna give it up. In the trunk, Cluemaster spoke to Riddler using the speaker and tried to convince Nigma of letting him be part of his plan. Nigma told him that he already was playing his part. Robin met Alfred at the subway station and they reached the Batcave in the subway rocket. Bad subway rocket.
Not the subway rocket again.
Nightfall, the gift that keeps on giving.
Justin, come get your friend. I'm over it. Come get your friend.
Yes, the Bat subway rocket.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Oh, I had thoughts on that.
What, Lilith? This rich millionaire now has another phallic mode of transportation. Batman and Brown arrive at the Irish Civil War Memorial in East River. Riddler told them the next clues. Batman solved them, gave the answers to Robin, and started to move to the next address. Robin and Oracle tried to establish a connection between the Riddler's clues. The clues were all numeric ones, and Oracle deduced that Nigma planned all that a long time ago at Arkham Asylum. The GCPD found a notebook in Riddler's cell. Commissioner Gordon faxed the information to the Batcave with those notes. Oracle and Robin could make more sense of Nigma's puzzle. With the new information, Robin prepared to meet Batman back in Gotham. You had somebody at work the other day said, "Do we have a fax machine here?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, it's next to the time machine."
I'm telling you, people still use fax machines. It's insane.
How?
I have no clue why.
How? Because most people don't have them anymore, do they?
A lot of people, like hospitals still have them, law office still have them, car dealerships still have them. Oh, man. It was very eye-opening. And I'm just like, this is, yeah.
Is it just cheapness, or is it like it's not hackable?
Yeah. Actually, I think you can hack a fax machine, technically. It's through the phone line, and you can technically hack a phone.
All right.
I don't know what it is. I think it's just old people. I think it's just boomers clinging to... I'm surprised we still don't have, like, ditto machines, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
If you're old enough to remember a ditto machine, we can be friends. If you're not old enough, we can be buddies. Whoa!
Yes, kids. If you don't remember the '90s, Little Hellfire will, reward you with sexual intercourse. But you have to be hot, so.
I can smell the ditto machine now. Oh.
I'm that kind of freak.
Everybody loves cocaine. I think those are the original, like, the glue for your airplane model. Get a whiff of that.
If you're a young man in Vegas who's in his early 20s, Little Hellfire wants to speak with you.
I recognize
about your extended curl.
You can be serious without your pants on.
No, you literally.
I recognize intercourse.
Philip, carry on.
Look at my
with our
butt.
dick jokes.
Look at my butt.
This isn't Nightwing news.
Hey-oh.
Is it in the butt?
All right.
I don't know what's going on over there, full stream. I don't want to know.
I like everything. Like the penis.
With the new information, Robin prepared to meet Batman back in Gotham. Batman and Cluemaster solved a couple more of Nigma's clues. Riddler was telling them a series of clues to distract them from his real intention. While Riddler was busy with Batman and Brown, Query and Echo were unloading some big boxes in the Riddler's hideout. When they were done unpacking, they opened the boxes and changed their clothes with the ones that were in the boxes. We didn't give enough attention to this scene, kids. Robin was driving to Gotham, but he was detoured from his usual shortcut and told Batman that it would take him more time to reach him. Nigma's clues took Batman and Brown to Robinson Park. The unlikely duo came across some hoods along the way. The crooks were trying to hide a dead body in the park. Batman jumped out of the Batmobile to stop them and told Brown to get undercover. Riddler noticed that there was something wrong, and when Cluemaster told him about the situation, Riddler burst out in anger and ordered Brown to go and help Batman, because if not, he would detonate the bomb. Riddler told Brown that Batman was part of the plan, that he was just a tool, and that without Batman, he would die anyway. Brown was paralyzed in shock as he saw Batman struggling with the hoods and got hit by a bullet in the cowl.
Right in the car. He hit him right in the face with that set.
Hasn't that thing been armored since like 1995? Come on.
Sometimes they don't want that guy. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe it's armor piercing. You know, it's Gotham.
Yeah, everybody has armor piercing rounds.
I was just thinking, I'm like, how many crimes do like criminals like just like interrupt other criminals because it is Gotham? It's just like that's.
It's just like, yeah, you just keep like, wait a minute, I'm robbing this bank. No, I'm robbing this bank.
Imagine if you're going to bury an ex-boyfriend, Lilith Hellfire. Just a hypothetical, and it's just like there was already another girl there, like burying her like ex.
You just tip your hat and find another corner at that point. Good evening, madam.
It's like that Seinfeld episode with the van, and they're in the park, and there's just guys walking around with shovels.
Yeah,
the nocturnal dirt people. Seinfeld's van. Oh God, Frank and Estelle in the back of the van. Hoochie mama.
Yeah, traumatized. That was a traumatizing episode for me.
His
cousin? Yuck!
I know.
Let's be bad, George. Yeah.
Oh God. And again, there's so much happens to them. If that happened in real life, that's the thing you wouldn't let your friend go. It'd be like, yeah, well, at least I wasn't gonna F my cousin.
Let's all be real. George and Jerry have done way worse.
Yeah, true. The title of the issue is actually Trivial Pursuits, but the first word is overlapped by the word lethal.
So they don't get sued.
Well, yes. Oh my God, that's the Lethal Pursuits movie. Trivial Pursuit, but there's a ball. You're trapped in a room and you have to play Trivial Pursuit, and whoever loses dies.
Oh, next time I'm up, we should go to an escape room.
Yes. Oh yeah, we could have. Yes, we should have did that. Oracle and Robin used the Benford's Law to decipher the Riddler's clues.
Sure.
Benford's Law, also known as the Newcomb-Benford Law, the law of anomalous numbers, or the first digit law, is an observation that in many real-life sets of numerical data, the leading digit is likely to be small. In sets that obey the law, the number 1 appears as the leading significant digit about 30% of the time, while 9 appears as the leading significant digit less than 5% of the time. If the digits were distributed uniformly, they would each occur about 11.1% of the time. Benford's Law also makes predictions about the distribution of second digits, third digits, digit combinations, and so on. Yeah, because I think Oracle was saying, these numbers are made up because
it's just to detect patterns. It's basically like a natural cipher.
Yeah, it was just to see, were these really random numbers, or was Riddler just writing down numbers?
Well, when it comes to a person's mind, nothing. Because humans just naturally recognize pattern issues.
Yeah, your whole life is affecting you in a way. Just,
subconscious, whether you're aware of it or.
I mean, Lilith Hellfire still wakes up screaming 666, 69,
420.
Oh my God!
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Do you have a new address at your new place? I was like, if you're in the middle of nowhere, can't you just make up an address?
See, you can do that in America. I don't think.
Really?
How else will the cartels know how?
Oh my!
You start naming stuff what you want. That's their job. They pay the government. That's their job.
Yes. What's the next address?
I wish I could live at 420. I swear. 69th Street, 420. Smoke them if you got them.
Out of the Gooch Drive.
Out of the Gooch.
Sack Road.
Well, what?
Sack Road.
Oh, we know what she's doing down there, kids.
Sex on the mind.
Oh, I'm going to start a sausage emporium, so suck it, Ray.
Oh, yes.
Sausage.
Yes, kids, that's what she calls her bedroom.
Exactly.
Gotta be those big brats, huh? Love how
Talk about not wanting to see how the sausage is
made. And it can't be. Oh, and you know how she's very picky about her sausage, kids. It can't be past the expiration date at all.
I like veal.
Nice and tender, huh? She don't like it chewy.
Veal and lamb. That's the only way.
Can't be chewy. Can't be tough. No.
A mess.
Sausage emporium or meat packing plant.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna like, yeah, this is the meat packing district. Hell!
Yeah, she watches those instructional videos about how to make sausages, just like Kramer and Newman, or huh?
In his bedroom though, like, oh, I would like, no, get out and stay out.
Was that a euphemism? A sausage?
I think it was.
All right. I love how these issues are so holding our attention that we keep wondering.
It's just, you know what? It's just, you know what? Mark this is a Salty and Petty Seinfeld episode. Screw it. How many references to Seinfeld can we make?
Kids, if you love this random nonsense, yeah, you should be listening to Salty and Petty. But enough of trapezes in Lilith Hellfire's new bedroom. Let's get on to Detective Comics 707, March 1997. Riddled. Same team.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big bad? Nobody in Gotham. Why is there so much crime if he's doing such a good job?
Riddle me this. Why is most of this issue Riddler only needs one hand? Hail.
He was busy with the other one.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
The henchwomen are just like, yes, I'll murder for you, I'll steal for you, but
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so
I won't do that. It gave him the meatloaf ultimatum.
Nice.
very hard, very tempting.
The
only sack I want to be hit in the face with.
Money sack.
The loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
We need the money. Gimme.
Yeah.
You get him right in the face with that
Punchline is
sack.
so cool. I'm just saying.
What?
Punchline is better than Harley Quinn because she's not sexually attracted to the Joker. She just might be the Joker's real daughter too. Mark my words. We're gonna get back around to that.
Oh my.
I'll be disappointed if they don't add it because Joker's daughter every now and then isn't she on Gotham Knights?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like so.
And she's already voiced her disdain for Harley Quinn. So.
As you should.
Well, I'm just saying.
Kenny Coco was the only Harley Quinn I recognize.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry about your luck, Bunky.
Batman. Oh God.
But the Joker daughter wasn't actually like I like it when she was Two-Face's daughter. If you know, you know.
Oh yeah, Dula. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should do some of those eventually for maybe Father's Day.
Oh, maybe yes. All right, I'll do some research
There's
today.
a bunch of them, so.
Yes. What, the Joker's daughter, Two-Face's daughter?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look this up.
That's like that's real old continuity, but still some good my favorite continuity.
And if we need to fill in any kind of gap, of course. I wonder if there's any stories about Bruce Wayne and his father. I wonder.
Flashpoint? What? We're not gonna do actually, we do kind of have to do Flashpoint in June, so maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Oh. Did we do Flashpoint?
No, we didn't do that.
Okay. I was going to say, we could at least do the Batman miniseries on.
Yeah, we can do that one.
Yeah. Does Lilith Hellfire dare follow that up with Flashpoint Beyond?
That one doesn't bother me as much, honestly.
Okay. All right, let me look. All right, we'll do some more research.
Get ready for June.
Here we go. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Miller May and then freaking Daddy issued June.
Oh my God! Is Lilith Hellfire gonna do your dad June?
Do your dad June?
Lilith Hellfire's gonna do your dad June.
Yeah, I am at that perfect age where I can have the father or the son. Maybe even the granddad. I don't know.
Whoa!
I don't know.
She needs a gilf, kids. Hey, man,
I told you, the oldest guy that is on the can get it. Phil was like, "Oh my!"
Hey, man, you find a rich guy who's old enough and you can stand it.
Anna Nicole Smith.
Hey, man, one bout of you know what, and you might all of a sudden inherit a bunch of money, Lilith Hellfire.
It's not my luck.
Rumpy Pumpy.
You're still alive! Really? You survived the...
Superior puss.
Damn it, Diary, why won't you die?
Yikes.
Alright.
Philip, get back to the story.
Okay, I'm trying to. Detective 707.
We got a whole nother show to do, Phil.
I have another show to do. Batman was down. Shut up, Lilith. Batman was down from the bullet that struck his cowl. The Hoods were celebrating when Cluemaster appeared and threatened them.
What?
His cowl. What do you think I said? No, they shot him in the ass, okay?
That's something Alfred would do, not necessarily the criminal.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. It was an accident.
It's in his prison purse.
The Hoods were... Yeah, I know. I love when Cluemaster's like, yeah, go ahead, shoot me. I'm wearing plastic explosives. Let's all blow up. Brown told them that if they shoot him, everyone would die because of the plastic explosive in his vest. Brown struggled for a while, but one of the Hoods struck him in the head with a shovel, which is what he deserves. Is that the end of a date with Lilith Hellfire?
I was going to say, this feels familiar.
Shovel to the back of the head. Oh my god, it's like one of those movies. You always just see the shovel to the back of the head, then it pans Lilith Hellfire, and she goes, was it good for you? A car was I don't care! A car was approaching them. Riddler's remote signal didn't work because Brown was beneath a bridge in the park. Robin arrives just in time to help Brown and Batman. Batman had recovered from his injury, and the duo took down the mobsters. Once they were clear, Batman and Robin switched Brown. Robin used a voice modulator to resemble Batman's voice so he can take Brown with him and the Riddler won't suspect that Batman was actually looking for him. Robin and Brown get into the Redbird, and Batman uses the Batmobile. See, he's got the car, Lilith.
Exactly.
Robin spoke to Riddler, and he was fooled to think that Robin was Batman. Riddler gave him the clues to the next station. With Oracle's help, they decipher it in no time. Meanwhile, Batman used the Oracle's help to unravel Riddler's master plan. Robin came up with the solution when he remembered a line from the Book of Genesis. It was a sentence that makes reference to baseball. Yeah, I remember that from the Bible.
I can get Keith Hernandez on the line, no problem.
I can produce him here in 1 hour, within the hour. Keith, it's me, Jerry's friend. I'm the Chucker. Once Robin shared that information with Batman and Oracle, they managed to put all the pieces of the Riddler's clues in place and knew where the Riddler would strike. In the meantime, Riddler was already at the place. He entered a baseball exposition. He was disguised as a baseball player, and Query and Echo were dressed as the Gotham Giants mascots.
We got a striker on the field, but he's modest. Seems to be wearing a nude bodysuit.
Hey, bodysuit man! Well, and the girls are dressed like mascots. Well, I guess everyone has their kink.
Furries! Get 'em!
Oh, yeah. All right, hold on.
I'm that kind of freak. I want a mammal. I like everything. In the butt is fine.
You're gonna awaken the Jersey Beast, Philip. From his drunken Friday night stupor.
I'm making the best eggs ever. On my hot plate. In my cell.
From my prison cell. Yeah.
It's in his prison cell.
Yeah, definitely.
One
One of the best gags Ray ever came up with. Free Charlie.
I know.
Like, no, keep him locked up. He's a menace.
Lock him up. With their help, the Riddler knocks out the guards in the place. He was planning on stealing a historical baseball scorecard worth $50,000.
That's it.
All this for $50,000. I mean, it is.
What's $50,000 in what year was this?
1997. It still can't be that much more, can it? Well, again, with this economy, it's probably $5 billion. He doesn't do it for the money. He does it for the art, Lilith.
That would be close. I was gonna say no way. It's about $100,000.
So all this for $100,000?
Yeah, inflation is at about 2.5.
We broke a prisoner out of jail. We had to get the plastic explosives, strap it to this guy. We're messing with Batman, and
yeah, it has to be for the art. It can't be money. It's from the poops and giggles.
Exactly.
How about no?
$50,000.
Yeah, it's crazy because like $1 million is not enough to actually retire on. Like, retire.
Exactly.
So you better get to playing the stock market or investing in your Roth RIAs and whatnot, or get some life insurance. Because guess what, kids? Social Security is not there for us. I don't know why we're still paying the taxes into it, but they literally told us not too long ago, confirmed it, we're not gonna have it. So either riot in the streets like France, or curl up like a coward. Whatever you want to do.
We're gonna drop dead at our jobs, kids.
Speak for you.
What?
I'm getting out of this rat race one way or another. If I have to go live on a boat, so be it.
That's where she's really at, kids.
On the high seas, the pirate life is for me.
42069 Porn Way, yes.
I'm a slip 69, of course, in the harbor.
Hey-oh. Slip 69.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Alright. Cluemaster started to panic when he thought that Batman and Robin would let him die if they didn't manage to stop the Riddler. Well, Batman says, if it's going to be close, if Cluemaster, if we think we're going to fail, Robin, get away from Cluemaster. Brown calls Robin Boy Wonder, and the Riddler realizes that he has been fooled this whole time. He started to dial the activation code of the detonator when Batman arrived and took the trigger from Riddler's hands. Where's the trigger?
Oh, no.
We were already doing that.
Oh, good for you.
Robin was trapped inside the Red Bird and couldn't get clear from Brown. Batman knocked down Query and Echo, and then destroyed the trigger, putting an end to Riddler's plans. All it said was knocked Query and Echo. I was like, wait, down, up, what are we?
Right, A-B, what?
One word changes this whole sentence. One word changes this whole sentence, and do we do Detective Comics or Detective Comics XXX?
Black Label!
Bat dong. Later, Batman and Robin chained Brown to a lamppost and waited for the police to come and get him. The duo told Brown that they were even and warned him that they'll be there if he tries to do anything.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
I mean, you chain anyone to a Gotham lamppost, they're either getting murdered or raped, right?
Or both.
Oh!
Not sure which order, but definitely both.
Oh, it's Gotham. It could be any order.
It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that. Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
That's Gotham, man.
Also, don't forget you're going to get robbed for sure, too. Whatever in your pockets.
What? Oh, yeah, true.
Like, matter of fact, this is not even my prescription, but I'm going to take your glasses, too. Ooh, I like your hat.
Give me everything that's in your pocket, and I'll take off your pants.
Exactly. Or like Kramer, I fell in love with the pants I was going to return. But you were wearing the pants you were going to return. I know!
Weren't you listening? I didn't get that far. I sold my suit to Banya. Okay. Continuity alert. At the beginning of the issue, the Riddler...
True story. I make people crumble crackers in just in... I'm like, you should put some crackers in there.
Because they're not getting another meal. But the Riddler is still seen using... you could see that cast on his fractured wrist. By the end of the issue, he's seen using his arm with no trouble and without the plaster.
He was just trying to get out of house.
The Ritz-Marlton Hotel in Gotham is a reference to the real-life Ritz-Carlton Hotel Company.
Putting on the...
And of course, as we mentioned, yes, the Riddler's master crime is baseball themed.
Womp womp.
So what are we saying? All he was looking for is a couple of balls.
He's looking to get to third base.
Hey-oh!
Maybe score a home run. You know how it is.
Oh, he was trying to slide into home base with those henchwomen.
Nobody was waving him in, though.
Couple of balls down the gob.
Another Keith Hernandez.
Oh, that's so American, though. My bad. For any international listeners, my bad. Baseball is the worst.
It's so slow.
I mean, it's not as slow as cricket, but I like cricket.
No.
Because I don't know what's going on.
But it's like you throw a ball, they either hit it or they miss it, and then it's like, okay, now we gotta figure out, now what's the next pitch gonna be?
Who's on first?
Hey-oh. All right, so what did you think, Lilith? And was this better than the Captain Fear?
No, actually.
On par or worse?
On par.
Okay.
That's a lateral move.
Oh, I mean, it's the same writer, so I mean, I can see that. Oh, Riddler and Cluemaster. Lilith Hellfire says you're on par with Captain.
I thought it would be better.
Again, were the stakes not high enough? I mean,
definitely not high enough. $50,000. Like, will you start doing like $50,000?
50,000, and if anyone dies, it's going to be a F-list character or F-list villain.
Yeah.
F as an F boy.
Wait, we're doing me now?
Whoa!
F is in forget about it. Put it here. F is in Frank, your mother.
Power of the penis.
But yeah, so okay, that makes sense. It's on par. Captain Fear.
Like I said, Captain Fear confused me because I was like, there is already a pre-established character, and you didn't really make it clear whether it was an update to the character or you thought that you created this character. Like, I was just very confused.
Well, that's the thing we didn't even mention last time. It's like Captain Fear. It's like goes over the side of the ship and like disappears in the water. We never find out who Captain Fear was.
Captain Fear's Captain Fear.
I mean, was it just you would have been disappointed?
He was a horde of alien roaches, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Listen to Ultimate Spider Cast 225 for that joke. The punchline on that joke.
It's just one of those things. Like, okay.
I mean, were we been just disappointed? Like, oh, it's another rich guy, or
he was a manatee. So he went over the side of the boat.
It's another Arkham stew, another Arkham escapee.
Exactly.
So
what are you and Justin doing?
Oh, that's right. Oh, next week, yeah. Remember, we're doing the Detective Comics 670 with Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze meets Gene Paul.
Nice to meet you.
Mr. Freeze meets Gene Paul Valley.
I'm rooting for.
Oh, it's so funny because this is when he reappears after like the Joker like dumps him in the river in Robin 2.
Yeah.
He wakes up. He sees Asbats in that armor. He's like, "How long was I asleep?" Meanwhile, it's only been like a year or something. He's like, "How long have I been sleeping?"
Life moves fast in Gotham.
Wakes up in the morgue, sees Asbats.
Yeah, I would too. I'd be like, "What the hell? Is this a cyborg? What the?
Is this a crappy future? What happened?"
Yeah, it's definitely a crappy future. You're not even in the good Asbats book in 2023, bud. Sorry to tell you.
Oh, burn. All right. No, I was looking at the schedule. Yes, Miller May, and then Miller will be in Miller May, where we'll be
All-Star Robin
deconstructing and tearing apart. Yes, All-Star Batman and Robin all month of May. So
mark your calendars for Miller. Your mother's a whore. May.
Oh, especially here. Oh yeah. So
goody.
I was looking at the schedule. Yes, in June. Yes, we can do some. I'll find some. Joker's daughter and Two-Face's daughter, yes.
Daddy issue June for
yes.
Daddy's Day.
Because yeah, I can do that because then because originally in June we were going to do more Huntress, but I'll move that down to July because there's nothing significance in July, so I'll move that down.
Yeah.
And then are we still up for in August putting We Are the Night on hiatus in August so we can do some Zantana?
Always.
Yes.
It's nuts and magic, baby.
I can hear a voice on the other side of the plane saying, "Yes, please." Yes.
Even a Zantana book, like what the hell has been the holdup?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
even just a Zantana and Constantine book. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
We did have Justice League Dark, but
Yeah, but just the two of them. Yeah, I mean, if you don't think either one of them can hold their own series, do a team up book.
Obviously, Constantine can't hold his own. The last two are a flop.
Yeah, but is it just like compared to like the Vertigo stuff? It's like it never measures up.
Well, they didn't write writers.
Well, yeah, but it's just like you had Vertigo. They could pretty much do whatever they wanted. It was mature.
Yeah, I would love a Black Label.
And for the most part, it was outside. Like
rename it, take it back to Hellblazer, make it Black Label. It's gonna sell 1 million copies. I guarantee you. But DC don't want to talk to me no more.
And like that original Hellblazer was outside continuity, so I mean, pretty much. Well, he was aging, and it's like you really weren't interacting with the rest of the DC universe every 2 seconds.
Yeah, which I preferred.
Yeah.
It was refreshing, and it's like the magic is darker, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this ain't your Marvel's magic, okay?
Yeah.
This ain't no Doctor Strange, let's do some hand motions and open a dimensional portal.
I mean, imagine, you could really promote that book. It's like, you know, the first ongoing monthly Black Label book.
Yeah.
Hellblazer. You know, throw in some violence, some sex, some nudity. Come on.
I really did hear that they're really thinking about, I don't know if Keanu Reeves actually wants to do, I heard back in the day, that was like 10 years ago, that he wouldn't mind doing a Constantine too, and I heard that they really are interested in, because people love Keanu Reeves. They're trying to get that people love Keanu Reeves money.
Yeah.
It's the only reason why they made him come back for the last Matrix, even though he didn't want to. They were gonna, like, that's why, like, you know, they had all the other characters were different and stuff, but they had to have him and Carrie-Anne Moss.
Oh.
But they weren't initially in the script for that movie. They were just gonna reboot it.
Oh.
But nobody liked that idea.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, I guess we gotta bring him back. So I'm just saying, everybody loves Keanu Reeves. That movie wouldn't have made nearly as much money if they had rebooted and put in a new character.
That wasn't a good look either. It's like, who are we going to bring back? The white characters.
I'm sure Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, good for him.
And actually, I think they gave Matula Abdin, you know, the person who plays Black Manta, that because they screwed him over in the Aquaman movie.
Oh, true.
And I feel like that was kind of washing the hands of that whole thing.
Trying to give him a new franchise. I get you.
Not even a new franchise, just like just a contractual obligation.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, because we all know Lawrence Fishburne has a son that would very much. He has played his father in younger roles in Marvel.
Yes.
You know, just saying, not for nothing.
And again, I guess yes, it's it'd be kind of
But to be fair, they were the lead characters.
Yeah. But I was just gonna say, I don't know if anyone.
And Morpheus did technically die in the canon.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, I don't know. I guess it would be. People are very apprehensive about doing business with Jada Pinkett Smith, maybe.
Oh, that too.
What?
That too. And like everybody acted all crazy when she was playing Fish Mooney on Gotham, and I said that. I'm like, it's an open secret.
Oh, but I mean, just you know, again, sorry, Lilith, but after the slap, people are just like, I don't know.
Will Smith is doing just fine, and Chris Rock is still kind of. Everybody kind of. Well, at least black people still hate Chris Rock. Chris Rock is a coon. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still on. I mean, Will Smith made a slave movie. I've never really been that big of a Will Smith fan, but you have to say his career has had longevity, and he, for the most part, has had such a clean reputation that.
So
I'll let it slide because he was defending his wife. That's how I feel about it. I feel like Chris Rock was totally wrong. And he had everything he coming. I wish they would have took it out to the parking lot with fists.
So when they say everyone hates Chris, that means black people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, his comedy special didn't do that great either. So.
What, the new one?
Yeah.
I
mean, his career was sagging ever since he tried to take over the Saw franchise. So it's a whole thing.
Oh yeah.
That what was that? Spiral.
I think so.
And it's like, yeah, you put Samuel L. Jackson in it, but you're still there.
Oh, burn. Oh yeah. Oh, did you see we got the trailer for the Secret Invasion?
Yeah, I saw. Have fun, kids. You know that almost was on my list.
What?
For Salty and Petty.
Really?
I hate it.
Well, again, yeah, I have.
I ended up with 15, just so you know.
Oh, damn. I mean, it's the whole Secret Invasion thing. I get it because, well, again, look who wrote the original.
Yeah.
Bendis.
Yeah.
All right, are we done?
Yeah, definitely. Wrap it up so we can.
I was gonna say, random nonsense. We could do this on Salty and Petty. And again, kids, if you love comics, yes, check out Salty and Petty episode 17 when it drops, because yes, we're going to be talking the worst comics of all time. And no, we're not talking about Carrot Top. Anyway, Hey, what?
He's not the worst comic.
Oh, that's true. There's more. There's worse. I know. This is
That's way worse. He's a nice guy. Don't talk about him.
I'm improving, Lil. Sometimes the first name just pops into my head. Come on.
He's a redhead. We don't badmouth redheads here, Phil. What were you thinking?
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Lil likes a lot of Carrot Tops. That's right.
Exactly.
All right, kids. So, yes, send us your thoughts on the upcoming, yes.
I mean, Amy Schumer was right there, Phil. But you're a man, so I guess you probably didn't know. But I can say it.
That's true.
Or Dane Cook. You could bet Dane Cook. He's right there, too.
Oh, whoa, is he
Carlos
still?
Mencia.
Oh.
Silverman. Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, my.
Andy Dick.
Are half of them still in the business or no?
Yeah, they're still in the business.
Okay. I don't hear, like, Dane Cook anymore, and the only time I hear Andy Dick is like, oh, he's been arrested again.
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh!
Joe Rogan's right there.
Oh my God! I saw a headline. I guess Joe Rogan must have been talking about. He said, Wonder Woman, the movie Wonder Woman did better than Captain Marvel because Wonder Woman had a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
But it didn't.
I know that. Well, that's what everyone was saying in the thing. And they're like, no. It's like, love or hate Brie Larson. That was MCU, and that did better than especially the second Wonder Woman.
Now we'll see how the Marvel's doing too. We'll see what those figures look like. That movie is doing. I'm excited for it, but boy, the F boys are out in full force for that movie. It was like a black woman, a Southeast Asian woman, and Brie Larson. Oh, no.
I mean, I'll tell you, I'm definitely more looking more forward to those two than Brie Larson.
Yeah, hopefully takes a dive. I feel like this is her send off. She's gonna get Chris Pratt in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh my!
Like, yeah, you two, we're done. It was an experiment. We can't fix it.
See, if I would have thought ahead, Lilith's like, no, don't you dare. I think that's the High Evolutionary in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. We could have did some High Evolutionary
stuff. That's for you and Will, or you and
oh, Justin, yeah.
No, thank you.
All right, kids. So yes, send your thoughts on all this Batman stuff, especially Miller May. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise, Patreon, all of it as at tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. And yes, please help support this mess. Join the Patreon, which this month you would get early access to the Chichester chats and the new episode of the Quantum Zone. Ooh, fancy. All right, Lilith Hellfire. Besides 420 Street, where can people get a hold of you?
Well, if you nerds want to hang with me on the interwebs while you still can, over on TikTok, find me at Lilith69. Don't forget to hit the follow button because my content is for friends and fans only, not general internet.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Sometimes we do both.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got that last night. Bigger is better.
Oh, my.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done. Shut your filthy mouth.
Your whole family can suck it.
Wait a minute. Hold on, kids.
Your whole family can suck it.
Lubricated eels are the best.
All right, now we can leave. All right, thank you, everyone. Again, in 1 week, Justin is back. Covered Detective Comics 670 in the morgue. And then, yes, in 2 weeks.
Way to wake up.
Whoa. Will's like, I don't like him that stiff. Hey-oh. Yes, and then in 2 weeks, Miller May starts. You may hear some things about your mother, but don't worry, kids. According to Frank Miller, it's all women. God, I want to know who hurt him, you know?
Who hurt you?
Did she laugh at your shrinky dink?
Probably.
All right, kids. Remember, come back next time for all this fun and games. Until then, join us same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We're the
Nine. The Batman Podcast. And don't you forget it. Get a clue. Or solve a riddle. Whatever.
See you next time, Ray.